Hello, I'm Priscilla.
I'm Grace.
Welcome back to the
Blossom's channel.
Today we're going to be talking about our thoughts on Perfect Crown now that we're halfway through the series. To begin with, I have a lot of thoughts about the way the romance is, because I think it's very romance focused. But I looked at the description and said it's a comedy drama. I don't know if it's that funny, but yeah, I guess so. I really love first I'm going to start off with the actors. So I use acting, and I feel like this one is a bit more fun. It's a bit less serious acting. She's still managing to be like a girl boss, but at the same time she's still having like this like young, spirited like feeling to it as well. And I really love Bjorn Wusok as well. Like his smiles, oh my god, they get me every single time. Like so good. But yeah, I think it's a bit more chill show compared to like other stuff I've seen in this year. And I've really enjoyed the way they've developed the relationship so far. Named the Prime Minister Min. I love his character as well. I'm just so scared about where his character is going to go, and like whether he's gonna become like really bad in the end. But yeah, I really like his character so far, and I have more thoughts, but I'm gonna let Grace speak for a bit.
Yeah, I think the way the drama is going, like you said, I think the drama kind of grew on me. Like at the start, I was like, "Oh, this is sort of cool. It's a nice, interesting way." But I wasn't really sure how the romance bit was gonna go, because I was like, I was really feeling her more with the second male lead, and I was just loving all the flashbacks we were seeing, just the way he was looking at her, and just the way the male character was. I was just like, I'm not entirely sure how that's all gonna work out. Well, things just went from like 0 to 180 like real quick. Like after the episode we've watched, like we watched episode 6, I was like, oh wow, like the way it looks at her, the smile, the gaze, everything is just so good. I feel like I just got so much feelings. I would like to say the word killing, but that it's like so much feels whilst I was watching it. Like I was like, oh, like every single thing I kept seeing, I was like, I kept blushing. I was like loving the moment so much. And like, yeah, and I think because one thing that we see is like everything that he sees her do, finds it very cute, and like is also so enamored by her, and that just makes me so happy to see them together. Because one thing is like whenever we see like the girl propose first, I'm always like, oh, does she like him more? Like how was they gonna do it? But it seems like it was like we're finding out that there's so much more feelings that he's had in the past, and we just keep revealing it as we go along in the show, and it's just so nice to see. And just how hurt it was when he discovered what she was saying about him and about the relationship, when he was overhearing their conversation with Prime Minister Min. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like I just feel so sad for him. I feel so much emotions like now than I was in the start, So I think I think I've been enjoying that part of it, like because it is a romance drama, and I've been enjoying how that has been going. And I'm also quite intrigued about the mystery aspect, how they're gonna do that as well. Like who was the person that was trying to, even though I think it might be someone related to the Queen or the other guy that's helping the Queen, but I just want to know how that is going as well.
Who's trying to tamper with her car?
Yeah, tamper with her car.
Yeah. And then moving on from the romance bit, I really like all the different subplots that's going on as well. The whole he's actually the rightful king. Like the king signed his will, and then he's not meant to be the regent. Like he's actually meant to be in power. Not the regent. There's a word for it. But yeah, like I'm just like, ooh, what's going on there? Like how are they going to solve this? And one thing I was saying whilst we're watching it is that I love that he has ambition. There's so many characters who just they're like fine with being like the brother of the king or the uncle of the king. They don't want any power. They just want to live like an ordinary person. But like, I love that he's actually ambitious. Like, yeah, I want to be king. Like, are you gonna be like by my side whilst I try and be? I'm like, ooh, I actually like that.
Exactly.
It's so refreshing. So yeah, I feel like. So moving on from his ambition, I also am quite curious about the young king as well, like seeing his growth, seeing how he changes as well. Like, there was one point that he was running in the previous episode we just watched. When he was running, he was like, oh, I want to see my uncle. Like, I just love the bond between them. And I'm just curious to see where that's going to go as well. I'm curious about the queen. Like, what's her ambition? Like, what's her background? Like, what's going on with her? Like, why does she want the crown so bad? Like, and like, what went on with the fire? Like, did she kill him? Like, did she not? Like, what happened there? Like, is there any photocopies of the will? And who's that guy that she's always with? I don't know what his role is. Like, what power does he have? And what's their ultimate goal? Like, what do they want? Is it just like they want the young king to stay in power, or is it something else that they want as well? And yeah, and also what's going on with her family as well. Her brother wanting to be the main shareholder and like own the company. Like, I want to know what's going on there. Like, there's just so many subplots that I'm just so curious about, and what direction they're going to take with each of them, which I think is really good. I love when a show has so much that they're giving to us. And like you mentioned as well, the whole person tampering with a car thing, that's another subplot. So like, yeah, I'm really interested. I want more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping they will like they tie up all the loose ends, because I don't want it to be a situation where the drama ends and we're like left with so many questions that are unanswered and we're like, oh, what's going on with this, what's going on with that. So I'm hoping like everything is kind of solved well. And I think so far it seems like they will be able to get we'll be able to end things with a good conclusion. And I do hope that we're actually able to see a wedding. I feel like when we were seeing the preview for the episode 6, I thought they were actually going to get married. When I saw her in the dress, I was like, oh, is the wedding happening already? Like, I was like, wow, this is a movie so quickly. But yeah, it would be nice to at least see that, because it would be a shame if I didn't show that. It was like the last episode. Because one thing we also mentioned is like, we want to see the couple's relationship, them actually being a couple. So we don't want a situation where it's like, oh, they're, going through all the subplots and then trying to fix everything. And the last episode, like, okay, now they're together, they're married, they fixed all the issues. But I just would love for them to be together and then they fix all the issues together and like tackle the issues together. I think that would be a nice way to see things, and it'd be quite refreshing, because we tend to see a lot more dramas where they gear or they do it things the other way around. But yeah, that would be nice to see.
I'm just I'm
excited.
I'm
very excited to see how it is. Like you said, it's nice seeing you again. It's something else. And
this is a lot more light-hearted, mellow, not comedy. I don't think it's comedy.
I don't think it's comedy as well.
But it is like a lot more fun compared to when the scars that I still have from When Life Gives You Tangerine.
I'm still
healing. I'm still
healing from that. But yeah, thank you so much
for watching our
Thank you.
review.
Bye. If you would like to see our full content as well, our full reaction, it's available on YouTube or Patreon. Thank you.
Thank you.